Okay, so let's clarify something really quick because this is something that a lot of older Christians will use to try to tell you that you are out of order. They will tell you that God is not the author of confusion. I hope y'all cannot hear my nieces in the background, but we need to look at that in context, not just throw it out there because you think it fits. When you look at the word confusion, now I feel like I'm going to mess this up. Y'all, listen, okay? The Greek word is akatastasia, something like that. I may be so wrong, but it's the Greek word for confusion, for instability, for lack of control. And so that is the word that was used in First Corinthians when Paul was addressing a specific church, the Corinthian church, because they were out of order. They were using their gifts all over the place. There was no order. People were prophesying over each other. They were speaking in tongues, but nobody knew the interpretation of the tongues. And so it was causing services, the church services, to be out of order. Everybody just gifts flowing everywhere, which is a good thing, but there needs to be structure. There needs to be order. And so that is why Paul said that God is not the author of confusion. That word was not talking about confrontation. It wasn't talking about exposure. It wasn't talking about division that's caused by truth, because y'all do know that truth brings division, right? If you are standing truthfully in the word of God, it's going to bring division. It's going to bring separation. The fact that we are still fighting over this just means we are not yet mature enough. So just because something makes you uncomfortable, it brings discomfort, does not mean that it is not God. Does not mean, oh, this is confusion. This is confusion that God is not a part of. God does not orchestrate confusion. We have to be more specific, and we need to be very careful with our choice of words.